Hey guys, Insane Pink here, and today I am back with Fishing Sim. It has been a long time since we have played this. It's been quite a minute, but guess what? We got a new update today. And I finally caught one. I finally am here to do one. I finally am able to get an update on Fishing Sim, play it, and show you how it's done. So the things that have updated today, which we just got the announcement push, is the Forged Fates update. This is 3.9.0. Now the new features they're adding is they added a new weather core item to change the weather, a new blacksmith forge, and Nidhogg's Reach, I hope I said that right, updated community server weather notifications, which is in the server. They have a little tab that you can look at to see what kind of weather is going on, so I'm assuming it fixed it, or it's doing something with it that's correlating with how people are doing it. Allowed multiple rod purchases from the wandering merchant, which means when he comes you can buy the rod multiple times. That is pretty cool, especially with the forging, because forging, I'm assuming, is destroying one rod, putting its stats into a different rod so it looks like one but acts like the other. And I'm not a real big fan of that, but you know what? We'll try it out with one of these smaller ones. We'll see how it goes, we'll see what happens, and make sure you guys check it out. So before we head over there, make sure you guys leave a like, give me a follow, give me a subscribe, and let's check it out. Alright, so from spawn, I know the weather system is still in this area, so from spawn, you spawn here, you're going to head out towards this way like you're going to Finn's, but we're going to pass right on past it and we're going to head into this. This is the new weather area. So we're going to open this up and see what's going on. Whoa. Yep, that's tight. Oh, this is cool. It's got a little weather station. It's got little computers. What's on the computers? Is there anything fun and interesting? Fun and interesting? Nope, just some circles. I feel like they should have added something there. Agent F, what's up? Move along, citizen. Nothing to see here. Well, thanks. I'm just trying to figure things out. Is that it? What the hell? That's a lizard. Well, hey there. I am Agent S, and as you can see by my tail, I am clearly a lizard. I am in charge of our lizard-human relations here on the island, because as the astute observer may have guessed, I am a real lizard. So if you have any questions about the humanoid lizard population, which I am an active member of, feel free to ask. Now, move along, citizen. Haven't I seen you before? Another ocean, perhaps? I'm assuming he's in the other one. Like, the other ocean, but obviously I'm here, so. Uh-oh. As a person with super lizard memory, I can confirm that I have never seen you before. You probably met my clone. Wait, not clone. We don't have that technology. Why would you suggest something of such fantasies? I mean my twin brother, who looks just like me in every way. Just move along already. I don't know what's happening with the map. Like, it's kind of weird. Like, this always happens. It's kind of weird. A little strange. Alright, so Agent F's. I mean, that was Agent S. That was Agent F, so we're going to talk to Agent H. Hello, citizen. Wait, I recognize you from our totally legal and not hidden security cameras around Jackson Archipelago. I think I said that right. You have earned quite the reputation around here. I am Agent H. I lead this research center you're standing in. Unfortunately, most of it is classified. However, I can tell you about our research involving changing the weather patterns of the islands. We have made some massive breakthroughs using completely normal technology that allows us to control the weather. It isn't cheap to run or test. However, you are a trustworthy individual. How about you pay us the cost of running the machine for research, and you decide what weather you want? What do you say? Sure. Affirmative. To run the machine, you need to buy a remote weather core for the weather you want. Whoa! Robux. Is it all Robux? Oh, it's all Robux. Alright, hold on. Let me get rid of this. Alright, so we got clear skies. Changing the weather to clear skies for 30 minutes. Saves remaining time if you leave. For almost 300. That's expensive. We got Void Storm for 800. Change the weather to a void storm for 30 minutes. Saves remaining time if you leave. Overcast. Rain. Thunderstorm. And red tide. Now red tide is for the other sea, I believe. So I would have to take this to the other side. Which is fine. But I do want to try it. So what we are going to do is we're going to buy one of each. Because I like that. There, we got one of those. We got one of these. We got one of these. And I'm assuming it only works once. Like if you want it again, you have to buy it again, which is fine. I mean, this is kind of a little overpowered, you know. But I have what looks like to be almost just about enough for this. So we're going to buy this one too. And we're going to close it out. And are they just sitting in my backpack? Yep. That's pretty cool. Alright, so let's go out here. And what are we at right now? We're at some clear, nice skies. Some nice, clear skies. So what I'm assuming is that if I'm to come out here, and let's say we're gonna change it to rain. No. Yeah, we're gonna do overcast. I think that was the cheaper one. Okay. And just click. Same pink set the weather to overcast. Let's go. That's cool. So is it just gonna start? Oh, it's start. Look at that. That's so cool. So all of a sudden it's just stormy. That's great. That's awesome. That's actually cool. Now I don't see it changing in the weather system on that side. In the actual server. I don't know if it's supposed to. But it's not. Does it tell you how much you have left in terms of minutes? No, you just have a bar. Well, even still, this is pretty cool. So what I want to try to do is, since we have to go to the other map anyways... Oh, so you can click. Okay, that's fine. So, what if I just go over here? I want to go here. So we're going to head over here. And we're going to do two things over here. We're going to try out the Red Sea. And we're going to see how this forging stuff works. Now I think it takes shards. I don't have any shards, which is kind of an issue because if it does need shards... Alright, he's over here. So you spawn over here when you do this guy, and you can just walk right over here. Ingun the Ironsmith. Hello there. I see you wandered into my forge. My name is Ingun the Ironsmith. I run the village forge powered by the flames of our Viking ancestors, which means I can apply any stats on one of your rods to another rod. You want to give it a shot? Sure. Combine the rod and rod stats of your choice to get a desired rod. And it does cost shards. So what if I did this one, and then I did this one? So putting it on a lesser one costs 78. What if I put it on a higher one? So it costs more depending on what you're putting it on. What if I was to say put this and this? That's pretty expensive. That's really damn expensive. Now I'm personally probably not going to do this. Or I might. Let me see how much the cheaper ones are, because I want to see how it works. Let's use one of my 2,140 palm tree rods. And this. Alright, so now that I got enough, I want to see what it looks like. So we're going to forge. Alright, I forged it. Ooh, okay, so this is what it does in your inventory. This is what I wanted to see. I didn't really want to see anything else. In your inventory, it has a little symbol on it that looks like an anvil. and it says forged palm tree rod. So it has this on it as well. That's good to know. That's really, really good to know. That is what I wanted to know though, which works fine. That's great. Did he do that? I love that. He's probably got a really, really strong rod on that. He's actually being kind of strange. Why are you just clicking? That's... But yeah, that's what's part of this. We have that and that. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna try the red tide. I have never actually, let me reset real quick because I want to change my boat. I have never seen a red tide except for like 2 seconds, spawned in, that was it. I've never really looked at it, I've never really checked it out, I've never seen the new bosses. I've not seen the new bosses, which is probably a sin, but it happens, it happens. So what we're doing is we're gonna get on our boat. We're gonna go out into the water. And we're gonna go ahead and spawn it. Right about here. Sorry, buddy, who I just like ditched. So, you ready? Look at it. That's actually pretty cool. I'm going in 3, 2, 1. Rip off. Let's go. Oh, never mind. I can't right now. You can't change the weather so soon. I guess it... I mean, that makes sense. It would have, like, probably, what, a 15-minute, 10-minute cooldown? I think it's 10 minutes. So, I'm gonna ride around for, like, 10 minutes. And then once those 10 minutes are up, we will, come back and see what we can do about that. Alright, so while I'm waiting for this, I am seeing a couple questions popping up in the chat, so I am going to verbally talk about it and explain it in, like, simpler words, I guess. So for when you're merging your rods, you're not merging the stats so you get the stats of both. What you're doing is you're taking the stats of one and putting it on a different rod. So let's say I wanted, like, the real speed and the rarity chance of the Void's Core on something like the air pump. I would put... Here, let me show. You would put the air pump on this one, and you would put the Void Rod on this one, and what it would give you is the air pump with the Void Rod's stats. You're not merging the stats, you don't get them both, you get one or the other. Yes, it is permanent. That's why they have included the ability to buy multiple rods from the trader. Because once you change it, you cannot change it back. Now I'm assuming you could probably use a different rod of the same kind and merge that, but at that point you're just losing another rod, so I would leave it. You would just use the one that you got to try to fix it instead of trying to fix the other one. Which, I mean, it makes sense. Once you change something to that extent, you shouldn't be able to change it back. It's a very finalized thing that should just be left how it is. There's probably going to be people complaining, hey, I didn't mean to do that, I didn't read that. That's why reading things before you do them is very important. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come down here and we're going to try this again. By the way, I did buy the glider finally. I had been trying for ages to get on at the right time and try it, and I finally looked in the server at the right time on the right weekend, and it was the 100th anniversary, and it was, well, the 100th merchant anniversary, and it was time, and it was there, and I spent like 15,000 Robux, so good money, good spent money. There is so many elephant seals right here. Oh, there's a promise. I don't like the mobs in this one because of how their hitboxes are. Honestly, I probably will never really get into this map much, except for when I fish everything in the other one. I need to come to this one, but old map is still my heart and soul. So, let's try this again. I think it's been at least 4 minutes. Let's go. Oh my god, that's so cool. It's so cool. Color your pet. You cannot change the color of your pets. And also, I want to know where the... Oh my god, this is so cool. I'm happy with what's going on. I'm happy with it. Alright, so that was what I had for this update. If you guys have any questions, make sure you ask in the comments down below. Like I said before, make sure you like and subscribe. I'm going to... I don't even know why I keep saying it. I keep getting in and out of work. Work has been kicking my ass. But we're doing pretty good. I just got a raise. And we're getting ready to hire people. So once we hire people, you know what? I can start only working mornings and mid shifts, which means I have time to get on and record and play games and get things done. That's the hype train. That's what we need to be doing. So that's what I'm going to be preparing for. So, everybody's hyped because of Red Tide. Alright, so, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully I'll be a little bit higher level too when I get back. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, like I said, leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me what you want to see next out of Fishing Sim. I know I've done a lot. I could do some redos of some videos if things have changed. I'm going to check things out, see how things are, see what has changed, what hasn't changed, and we'll have a grand old time with it. So, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!